History was made this week when we had our first episode of Monday Night Raw live on Netflix. Expectations were high. Did it deliver? Well, I'm Ace from Shockwave Sports, and here is why Raw on Netflix was a little weird. And let's dissect how they can improve this show moving forward. The show kicked off with a really cool opening video projected onto curtains around the ring, revealing Triple H in the ring with crazy pyro going off. Raw was in the new LA Clippers arena that was just built a year ago, and it no doubt looked different than any other wrestling show. The chairs having lights and the huge LED screens that wrapped around the arena made this look like a WrestleMania type event. But things soon got strange. The Rock came out, still dressed as the final boss, and still holding the People's Championship, you know, the belt that him and Cody awkwardly held after WrestleMania, and then Rock and Cody shook hands and it looked like Rock gave him something. An unfinished story, you would think, right? Now remember, last time we saw him was at Bad Blood, giving a weird hand signal to Cody Rhodes and Roman Reigns. The Rock pretty much has a babyface promo shouting out Cody Rhodes, who is sitting in the audience, and making jokes about their rivalry. You know, the one where he beat him in the rain with blood all over and called out Cody's mom. Now yes, Cody did win at Mania, but The Rock did tell Cody he was coming after him, but I guess not anymore. It was a really underwhelming way to retcon this story, and even if you can't do a match between them, there are better ways to wrap this story up. Cody just laughing while The Rock makes jokes about the most personal rivalry of 2024 just did not sit right with me. They just keep finding new ways for Cody to look weak around The Rock. But next we had our opening contest between Roman Reigns and Solo Sikoa for the Ulufalo, and I guess also the custody of Paul Heyman. The match was awesome, felt like a high stakes PLE match, but it was an opening match on Raw, which made it extra special. Roman, of course, wins and is once again your tribal chief. They had The Rock walk out and put the Ulufalo on him, and I really could not tell you if this hinted at a Mania match or Rock just wanted to do it. Who knows at this point? I would not say I am invested. I'm more frustrated than anything at this point. Enough with the vague promos and hand signals. Just point towards a direction, please. It's January. Up next, John Cena comes out to a monster pop, announces he will be in the Royal Rumble match on February 1st. I'm excited for Cena's retirement tour. Not sure how I feel about Cena and Cody now rumored to potentially be the Mania main event. Just feels like we are going backwards when Mania 40 looked towards the future, but I guess I can't deny the hype for Big Match John in his final year. Rhea Ripley finally defeats Liv Morgan for the Women's World Championship next, and I'm just relieved this rivalry, hopefully, is finally over. Rhea has so many more opponents she has not faced yet on a big stage that could tear the house down. Hopefully Finn and Damien's rivalry is the next rivalry to finally end. The cameo with Undertaker at the end was a cool visual as well. Travis Scott walked through the crowd, smoking who knows what, and I just gotta say, it was so cool. Did it add anything? No. It was just a sick visual, man. Only A-list celebs get away with that. Drew McIntyre faced off against Jey Uso, continuing Drew's story where he just hates anyone who has ever spoken to Roman Reigns at this point. Jey Uso picked up a surprising win, and to be honest, he needed this more than Drew. Jey has kind of gone lost in the shuffle again since reuniting with his family, and needed a nice singles win. Hulk Hogan came out to plug his Real American beer and got absolutely booed out of the building. This is just one of those moments where WWE did not read the room. Let's just hope they learned from this. The main event was CM Punk finally taking on Seth Rollins in a one-on-one match. Technically, these guys have been talking about a match since 2019, when Punk hosted a WWE show for Fox. Then Punk actually returned in 2023, and Seth immediately started a shoot-like storyline with Punk. So here we are, Punk's first match on Raw since 2014. It really delivered. This is the type of matches I want Punk to wrestle in WWE. This is what I always dreamed about when I thought Punk would never return to WWE. I wanted him to have sick matches with guys he didn't really have the opportunity to have sick matches with during the old era. It was perfect to show the new Netflix audience that Punk is the top veteran in this promotion. No doubt, we are going to see him a lot more often than guys like The Rock. Overall, I really have mixed feelings on this show. This felt like the first show TKO had full control over. The Rock having the most corporate promo in the beginning was downright cringe. But it did end with a high-quality main event. I just hope this is not the future of WWE. I don't want to get invested and then all of a sudden a show like this is just going to retcon everything. It isn't fair to the audience that watch every week. I hope they just wanted to have a glorified house show for the first episode, and that was it. This makes me worry how WrestleMania 41 will be if TKO controls the presentation like it did tonight. I want to stay hopeful though. 2024 was one of the greatest years in pro wrestling history, and I want that to continue in 2025. So let me know what you think of the now Netflix era of Monday Night Raw. Remember to like and subscribe to Shockwave Sports, and make sure to check out our WWE 2K series. We got our first hint of 2K25 on this show. I will be sure to update you all on any big news coming in the video game realm as well. See you all in the next video.